is Rosa Leff. I'm a paper cutter, and I'm on the board of the Guild of American Paper Cutters. Each piece in this exhibit is hand-cut from a single sheet of paper using an X-Acto knife and XL blades. They're based on photos I've taken all over the world and right at home in the alleys of my Baltimore neighborhood. When I began my planning for this exhibit, I pictured lighthearted, fun, bright, sunny pieces like Sunday Fun Day, a paper cut of the Great Frederick Fair. I was thinking about simple pleasures and those all too rare moments when we allow ourselves to forget the troubles of the work week, ignore the unpaid bills on the coffee table, and just enjoy ourselves. I thought that this exhibit would embody all things weekend. Leisurely drinking a second cup of coffee in your sweatpants while snuggling a puppy. Waking up to remember that you inhaled a fourth slice of pizza at 2 a.m. Why did you eat a fourth slice of pizza? A friend casually texting that they're on their way with a six-pack. Or putting on a movie but getting so caught up in a discussion that you forget to actually watch it. But today, on the 4,563rd dish of March, June, of something or other, I have less than no concept of time. I frequently find myself asking my husband if something happened last week or a month ago. And the 48 hours of freedom, formerly known as the weekend, has become entirely meaningless. As our whole lives have become virtual, there is now an expectation that we can respond to emails and take care of business at absolutely any time. It's not like we're going anywhere, right? But on the bright side, we've now made it socially acceptable to have a drink at 11 a.m. on a Tuesday. Just call it a quarantini and you're good to go. With these arbitrary delineations of our time and how it should be spent out the window, we are having to set our own priorities. At some point last spring, before I surrendered to the fact that I wasn't going anywhere and therefore really didn't need to own a car, I sat in the driver's seat to run the engine for a while. While sitting just a block away from my house, I was, for the first time, able to take in the oddly satisfying drips of paint on a neighbor's trash can and just how many cats spend their days sitting in nearby windows. And while I can't say that that compares to the 2 weeks I was supposed to be spending in Brazil, it really was a nice change of pace. Who among us hasn't dressed up to go to the supermarket at this point? These paper cuts are based on photos I've taken in Baltimore, Philadelphia, Fort Lauderdale, Japan, China, and Puerto Rico. But you won't find any landmarks or tourist traps in them. These aren't the places we go to. They're the places we pass by. We constantly up the ante on ourselves, expecting new clothes, new dining experiences, and travel to new places. Even I have to admit, at the start of this pandemic, I was quick to take advantage of all of the sales and buy a bunch of new clothing, a whole new wardrobe practically, but I don't have anywhere to wear it. In doing all of this, we've completely lost sight of all of the wonderful things right at our fingertips. Rather than posting pictures of ourselves all made up, dressed up, and ready for a night out on the town, my friends are now posting pictures of sunsets, a weird mushroom they found in the park, the first painting they've made since college, and the scarf that they've knitted. Hopefully that's not a sign of holiday gifts to come. We finally have time to reorganize our basements and take care of all of the other home improvement projects we've been saying we'd get to if we only had the time. Friends who were burning toast a few months ago have advanced to homemade lasagna. My neighbor no longer sets off her fire alarm daily as she did at the start of the pandemic, which has been a big improvement both for my ears and for her dinner. My great aunt has learned to use FaceTime so that she can see me, which may or may not be a good thing long term. Like everyone else, I could really go for some precedented times right about now. But I'm also doing my best to remain grateful for the things that 2020 has taught me. There can be a joy in a quick run to the bank if the sun is shining. Raindrops on the sidewalk can look like glitter if the moon hits them right. Stop to make a funny face each time you look in the mirror. 6-year-old you would find it hilarious, and grown-up you can too. Instead of feeling annoyed when a bartender yells out, "Last call," take it as a chance to toast the great people you're out with. You never really know when you'll get a chance to see them again. And most importantly, be grateful. Everything could change in an instant.